So what we have here is a 3-product fat loss stack by Vintage Muscle. And get this, they're all gummies. What's happening, guys? Hope your day's going well. Today we're going to review the Pro Hormone Complex by Vintage Muscle, the Thermogenic Bio Enhancer by Vintage Muscle, and the Performance Catalyst by Vintage Muscle. All these are gummies, and getting the flavors out of the way. The flavors are fantastic on each individual one. And also, if you're going to ask the question, how many calories are in these gummies? There is no list of calories in these gummies, so I have no idea. But it's 2 gummies per product. So if there are any calories, they're minute, very small. So it's not going to be a big deal. First, we're going to talk about the Performance Catalyst here. And this consists of micronized creatine monohydrate at 5 grams and acridonic acid at 1,400 milligrams. So first, we're going to get acridonic acid out of the way. Acridonic acid has been shown to help with the prostaglandins PGE2 and PGE3, which helps lessen muscle breakdown within the body. It also has some vasodilation benefits by messing with a pathway, a hydroxygenase pathway that helps with vasodilation. And then we have creatine mono, which is going to help with ATP production. And it does that by creatine bonding to a phosphate into the cell. And when ATP is used up, it turns into ADP. So it goes from a triphosphate to a diphosphate. And we need that other phosphate molecule to turn it back into a triphosphate so we can use it back in the cell for energy production, and creatine's there to lend a helping hand. And creatine is also an osmolyte, so it helps with endurance and energy production during the gym when you're saturated. So that product out of the way, jumping into the next one, we have the Thermogenic Bio Enhancer right here. This has synephrine at 80 milligrams and yohimbine HCl at 5 milligrams. These are agonists. One's a beta 2 and beta 1 agonist, which is synephrine, and then we have an alpha 2 agonist. These are receptors within the cells that are designed to store and release lipids within the cells. So when you antagonize these are going to release these lipids. In turn, what they're going to do is increase norepinephrine and epinephrine in the blood and in the body, which is going to help with energy production and fat loss, increasing CAMP, cyclic AMP, which is a second messenger for the fight or flight response. So this one's going to give you energy production, it's going to give you fat loss benefits and thermogenic benefits. Then we have the Pro Hormone Complex right here. Now this consists of an array of prohormones, DHEA derivatives. We have DHEA alone at 25 milligrams. We have the 5 isomer at 25 milligrams, the 1 isomer at 25 milligrams, the 4 isomer at 25 milligrams, and the 19-nor isomer at 25 milligrams. These are very low dosages. The first one here is DHEA. That's basically what it is. And then the second isomer, I believe a 5 isomer, is epiandrosterone. And then we have the 1 DHEA, we have the 4 DHE, and then 19-nor. These are all derivatives of DHEA, and I want to let you guys know beforehand, before anybody decides to buy something like this, when you're dealing with andros, these are not the old methylated versions, but you have the potential of having side effects like increased blood pressure, acne, mood swings, and hair loss. So epi, which is after DHA here, is going to increase DHT levels in the body. If you're prone to hair loss, then you want to stay away from epiandro, but this is going to increase androgen content within the body, and it's going to increase energy, mostly free testosterone within the body. Then we have the 1 andro here, or 1 DHEA at 25 milligrams. 1 DHEA is a precursor to 1 testosterone in the body, which is going to increase testosterone levels. Then we have the 4 DHEA at 25 milligrams. This is what they call a wet and dry compound, so this is going to increase estrogen. The other 2 that I just talked about aren't going to increase estrogen that much, but DHEA alone will as well. So we have 2 ingredients in here that are going to be wet compounds, which is the natural DHEA in here, the R-DHEA, and then also the 4-andro. So these are going to increase estrogen a little bit. So they're not going to be as dry as some of these other compounds. And that's going to increase testosterone production, androgenic effects in the body. And then we have 19-nor here at 25 milligrams. So this is nandrolone here. And this is a DHEA derivative as well. And this is similar to testosterone, but it's lacking some carbons and some hydrogens as far as in the molecule itself. So what this is supposed to do is supposed to give you more androgenic effects as far as muscle building without the effects or side effects of raising testosterone levels. So there you go. We're going to talk about them. So let's talk about these products one at a time. So I didn't feel much on the Performance Catalyst, which is this one here, the creatine and the ARA. I didn't feel much. I take creatine already, ARA, I have to take a large dose. So this is 1400 milligrams, which is what was in studies, but I really didn't feel any extra vasodilation or anything like that. Whether it was there or not, I freaking don't know. If you've taken this, please leave a comment down below and let us know what your effects were. But mine was basically, I didn't have anything negative. I didn't have anything super positive with it, but it's designed to be combined with these other products, and it's a gummy. If you want to take 2 gummies for your creatine, then hey, go ahead and buy it, and you got some gummies in there. Then we have one of my favorites. This is my favorite, the Thermogenic Bioenhancer here. This actually gives you energy. So I was talking to my man, GGH, and we were talking back and forth and DMing and sending voicemails on our take on this product here out of all these things. And this product here is super nice. So let's say you don't want to take caffeine, but you want an energy kick. This will give you an energy kick. If you stack this onto your pre-workouts or in the morning with some caffeine or something, you will get an extra energy kick. This lasts with you for a while. You do feel the heat for about 3 hours, so you feel like a warmth. It comes and goes. The nice thing about this is I thought I was going to get some side effects from the Yohimbine HCl at 5 milligrams. I got no side effects whatsoever. It was very smooth, other than like the thermogenic response. The only thing is, on this product here, Yohimbine synephrine at 80 milligrams, some people do respond to synephrine with increased heart rate. So on this product here, you want to start with 1 gummy, see how you respond. If everything's all cool and kosher and you want to throw this into your fat loss stack, then cool, you can jump up to 2, but be careful on that. That was my favorite. That actually gave me some energy kick. This here, I don't have much to say about the Pro Hormone Complex other than the information I gave you. You want to be careful with these products. You do want to take a PCT off of these products. They do have a natural test booster on their site, and I think I reviewed it. I think it's called Titan, and it's very good. I like it. I do like other test boosting products like Macho by, I think that's Extremist Cartel, and there's also one out that I just reviewed that I actually will be reviewing soon. I haven't dropped it yet. It's a test product. If you guys want to know what that one is, I'll just ask me in the comments. I'll put it down below before the review. And this one here, you just want to be careful. It's very low dosed when it comes to pro hormones, but pro hormones do mess with your hormone production within your body. So this is very low dose. Like I said, everybody's going to react differently. I do not promote these. I'm just trying to give you guys the effects and as much information as I can, because I believe that everything that's sustainable as far as in this process, as far as building muscle, is mostly the stuff you do naturally. That when you do this supplementation and you go outside of the realm of natural muscle building, there are short-term effects, in my opinion. So if you do decide to take something like this, don't rely on this for massive muscle gains, because this can have some strength effects, it can have some other effects, but within 20 days, I doubt if you're going to get much. But the fat loss benefits that might come stacking this with the Thermogenic Bioenhancer, which is the Yohimbine supplement there. So if you want to try it, give it a try. I do have a code for this. I'll drop it down below. So if you guys have any questions and comments, leave them below. I'll get back to them. See you guys next time on the channel.